and now I can't find the library. It's currently snowing, which I love snow. I'm gonna let all of the light into my apartment to really motivate me to study because my motivation is non-existent. I woke up at 4 and it was so hard for me to stay awake, so I actually went back to bed. I think the best way for me to sorry, there's a piece of hair there. Ew. I think the best way for me to wake up is if I just wake up and jump straight into the shower. I can't just wake up and sit at a desk. When school started, I wanted to put more effort into myself. Like, I just wanted to at least look decent when I go to class. My usual go-to is I just wear sweatpants, leggings, and like a baggy t-shirt. I'm like torn because I do want to put my face together, do my makeup every day, but I don't want to ruin my skin. I've been noticing that whenever I wear makeup every day, it just kind of like F me up really, really bad. All I had this morning was literally just donuts. I went to the hospital earlier, bright and early in the morning, because I needed to do some fingerprint scanning to go into the hospital for my clinicals, and they were closed. So I wasted my whole entire morning, and now it's noon. Donuts are great, don't get me wrong, but it's time to eat some real food and get some nutrition into our body. Ever since I started school, I've been ordering myself some Factor meals. These are pre-made, never frozen meals. You have the option to choose what kind of diet you want, whether it's like keto, vegetarian, and I choose high protein because I always need more protein in my diet. They also have some add-on options. You can add smoothies or wellness shots. These wellness shots are probably one of my favorite things ever. They taste so good. I can't decide between which one I like more. These meals are great because they're never frozen, fresh, and you get it delivered to your door. I personally ordered HelloFresh before. Factor is actually owned by HelloFresh. All you have to do is just open one of these bad boys up, put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and it's been a huge lifesaver for me because I start my day at usually 4 or 5 in the morning, study for a little bit, and then I have class for 8 hours, and then I come back. I have a few hours before I go to bed. I go to bed at 9, and Factor has made it so much easier for me and my schedule. If you're like a fitness junkie or if you have trouble reaching your protein goals, Factor is the way to go. Factor is offering my viewers 60% off your whole entire purchase for first-time customers. All you have to do is head over to go.factor75/MukdaC60 to get 60% off, or enter code MukdaC60 at checkout. I'm actually going to take a second shot of this wellness shot because it's just too good. Welcome to this study with me vlog. I feel bad doing these studies with me because it may seem like I literally have no system. I'm a very type A person. I like my system. Usually with studying, I would go like the full 9 yards. I'm talking like writing out my own notes, color coding everything, drawing everything out, and just putting everything on my iPad, like adding pictures, adding text, and make one big study guide. That's how I get good grades. For my nursing program, it's 11 months, super accelerated, which means I have exam every single week for every single class that I'm taking, which means I need to organize my time accordingly. I can't sit here and write out my study guide like I usually do for school. It would just take too much time, and I have 3 days to study for 2-3 different classes. This is my preferred way of studying. These notes take a long time. I would say it would probably take like 3 days total of me sitting down, writing everything out. What I have to do for my program is I basically just print out all of my lectures, add any notes, and then I would just read the lectures over and over again. Not the best method. Writing down things will help you retain things a lot faster and better, but I just don't have time for that. So all I do is just sit here, read all of these lectures over and over, try to remember as much as I could before I head into the exam, which is in 2 days. I have 48 hours to memorize everything. These arms could use some work. I barely did anything, but the good part is that I went to the gym. I did it. I made it physically to the gym. Now I have about 1 hour to get ready. Got myself ready for the day. I look like shit today because I have 2 exams. I kind of just want to be comfortable, but I'm trying to leave early so I could just be on campus and not having to worry about traffic. I am not prepared for the exams at all. I feel like I've looked at the same stuff a bunch of times and I still can't register it in my head. Like my brain is just not working properly. I don't know if you guys are like this, but I get really nervous to the point where I'm like, I'm literally gonna shit my pants.